Alrighty guys, welcome to Critical-Spec Gaming. This is Super back again with a tutorial. We're actually going to learn how to cartoonify a picture. Alrighty. In order to do so, I'd recommend having Photoshop, since that's essentially what we're going to be using. So we got our Photoshop loaded up. Of course, you need a picture. I already have one downloaded. My wife actually took this a while ago. This is hers, me. She put a little border around it and a heart. Beautiful, awesome. So we have our picture. We have our first layer. We're actually going to want to duplicate this layer. We don't really want to mess around with that. We're going to call this layer 2. We got background layer 2. On layer 2, what we're actually going to want to do is we're going to go to filter, blur, and we're going to go to smart blur. We want to add a little bit of add a little bit of blur to make this work the way we want it to. So let's we're going to do 29.5 and we're going to do 12 on the radius. So we want the threshold to be almost 30 but not quite, and the radius to be, we'll go 8.2. Whatever adds a little bit of blur, it's going to smooth things out a little. We're going to press Control L on our computers. That's going to bring up our level. We're going to leave the bottommost alone. Our mid level we're going to make 1.3 roughly, give or take a fifth or so. We're going to do 240. Excuse me, 245 is what we're going to do here. It's going to make things a lot brighter. We're going to duplicate this again. We're going to call this final layer because it's going to be our final. So you want to make sure your final layer is selected. You're actually going to go to filter in your toolbar again. Run all the way down to sketch. Once you're there, photocopy. Photocopy is going to bring up this. It's going to look like exactly as it sounds. Photocopy. The lower your detail is, the higher your detail is. For the sake of this, we're actually going to put our detail roughly at 8. Yeah. 8 looks good. We're gonna go with 7 this time. 7 sounds good. Darkness all the way up. Awesome. So you have this and your blurred picture. You're actually gonna want to hit this drop down in layers. Multiply. Woo! Our picture's actually coming to life a little bit. Now underneath layer 2, you're gonna select that. Go to filter, artistic, cutout. Levels you have, we'll create more levels so you have a more intense and detailed picture. Your edge simplicity will remove edges you have, making it from something more unrecognizable to something more accurate. We're going to go with the 1. You can do whatever you like, whatever makes it look good for you, and we'll stick with 0. Awesome. And honestly, that's really it. There you go, you've cartoonified your picture. Make sure you do save it as a JPEG or whatever you're running before, after. And there you go, you've cartoonified your own picture right in Photoshop. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share away. Until next time.